tell you, I'm saying, fire Tappa, I never bell, I Jerome Wade, I Craig Butler, I Osorio, former Mexican coach. Actually took them to 2018 World Cup. All sentiments echoed by my fellow YouTube vloggers and Jamaican football fans. Good evening, everyone. This is your boy Sports is Greg. Welcome to Wizards of Sports, where I'm about to discuss, another interesting topic. Not long in this video, just something short, but just to point out, a few areas that I think where the JFF or Jamaica football is currently struggling, that if addressed, we may still have a chance. What is it, 5 games to go? 5 or 6 games to go in qualifiers. Probably 15 points, 15 more points added to the 7 that we have. Maybe enough to grant us at least 4th spot. I say 15 because playing away to Canada, it's gonna be very rough. We saw what they did to Mexico in the Ice Bowl up in Edmonton, and I'm gonna guarantee that they're gonna take us up there in March as well when they play us. And if you ask me, the JFF should try to get camp set up if we're still in with a chance at that point. Anyways, have camp set up at least 3 weeks, probably a month up in Canada. With the MLS ends next week. We have no more Jamaican players left in the MLS actually, because Philadelphia got knocked out today. The Jamaican contingent didn't play because of COVID related issues. Burke, Blake, and Alvis Powell neither of the 3 played today. So Philly lost to NYCFC. The USL finished last week, so the 2 major North American contributors to the Reggae Boyz team, those 2 leagues are now over basically for us. So actually I would call a camp from next week, or give those players at least a week break, 2 weeks break. Call a camp. We play Mexico January 27th. Call a camp. Have those players. We might not be able to get the European-based players or the bulk of them, because there may still be a few players we're able to get for even a week or 2 out of a camp. But call a camp. Have those players get more acclimatized with each other. I said it few weeks ago that one of the differences with the Simoes-led team that went to France '98 and this current squad, people talk about the star quality or the level of quality now compared to back in that '98 squad. The difference with that '98 squad was they would camp for 2 months at a time. Sometimes a month, sometimes a month and a half. Camp in Jamaica, camp in Central America, camp in South America. Wherever they saw it fit, or Samoa saw it fit, or the board back then saw it fit, they would have camps. We're not doing such things these days. We have an international break and players play over the weekend and fly out by Monday, Tuesday, have a game on Thursday or Friday. That's just not enough, Like I said, I know the core, or not the core, but most of the team is based in Europe. But the players that we have on this side, this hemisphere, at least have a camp with them. Mexico has a camp right now. They play a friendly game against Chile on Wednesday. The USA has a friendly game against Bosnia the 18th of December. Feel me? So these teams who think they are not doing as good as they are supposed to be doing, because Canada is leading at 16 points, USA and Mexico second and third respectively, these teams feel like they should be doing better. So what they're doing, setting up camps with the players that they have available and playing friendly games. We're sitting at home enjoying our holiday break, waiting for January 27th to go up against Mexico. That's not good enough. So that's where one of the biggest part of the problem lies is the organization of this team, this structure that we have right now. Putting things in place, making the effort to improve. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that at this stage of qualifiers or what Tappa has done so far, he warrants keeping the job. But just getting rid of him and bringing another coach that, they might be more tactically advanced than him, I don't see that alone solving this problem. You feel me? Right now, Tata Martino is under pressure. They are third. Mexico is third, and Tata Martino is under a lot of pressure. The USA coach is under pressure. They're second. It's not just don't, and these are organizations that are more proactive like the JFF. So it's not just about getting rid of the coaches and bringing in coach. They are doing stuff. They are going about and doing things to try to correct the problem. And this is what I think the JFF needs to do. Like I said, they need to have a camp. Okay, give the MLS and USL players a week or 2 weeks break. Then call a camp. Have at least a 25-man squad from your USL, the MLS, and the Jamaican League. Have at least a 25-man squad to work with. And like I said, you might be able to get a few players that are, probably French players at their clubs in Europe. Mexico was able to get this Arsenal 18-year-old kid, Marcelo Flores. He's the U18s. He's a starting number 10, sometimes plays for the U23s at Arsenal. They were able to come to an agreement with Arsenal that, look, we need him for a couple of weeks because we're thinking of involving him in the international setting. Why can't the JFF make steps like those? We have young players overseas too. I mean, in Europe as well. Or like I said, we have players that might not be as pivotal in their current club setup that we call up and from time to time. A camp is needed. Yes, it's time we're looking a different direction from the current coach, but just throwing names into a bag and raffling it's not gonna solve the problem either. We need to get a coach that, okay, we have a set of players that they might play in a certain league where they play a certain kind of way. Try to get coaches that are not gonna have to come in and change completely the style of play that these players are used to. Try to get a coach that it's gonna be effective. No, we need a change. We don't need somebody that, okay, we're gonna have to give them another 3-4 years to get this thing started. So bring in someone very experienced, someone who can get it done quick, doesn't need 2 years to get this thing started, or who will still have a chance of qualifying. And bring coaches like Jerome Waite, Tappa, Tigger Davis, whatever coaches, So do something like that. And let's see where it goes from there. But yeah, it is time. Tappa time, he has done a good job. I cannot sit here and say, well, he hasn't done the best job. Let me correct that. He hasn't done the best job. But to his capabilities, to his qualities, he has done his best. Is his best good enough? More than likely not. It hasn't been. But that doesn't mean we should sit here and disrespect him and make it seem like this is a man that doesn't have the country's best interest at heart. From his playing days, he has always given his all. He's always good enough as a player, not so as a coach, but that doesn't mean some of the treatment that he gets is deserving. But at the same time, yes, we need to move on. But we need to step it up. I hear people say anybody is better than Tappa. Not necessary. The team, we can still make it there. I mean, unfortunately, the last game against the USA, we played better, way better than we have played since the qualifiers started. But we were unfortunate not to get the victory. And so it goes sometimes when it's not going your way, it's just not going your way. But JFF, they need need to do something. Call a camp, get those players in there, arrange if it's even one friendly game, have the players sharp and ready for when the next stage of the qualifier start, our next run of games. And like I said, after that, call another camp sometime in February, try to see if we can get the Canadian FA to agree to that. We camp there for at least 2 weeks, get acclimatized with the weather in Edmonton, get acclimatized with the conditions, and hopefully we can come away with even a draw in Canada. If we can get a draw in Canada and win the other games, I think we should be good, even if we have to go to our playoffs, So yeah, that's all I have time for now, and that's my piece. That's my 2 cents on this current situation, this current topic that's been trending for the longest while. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. New subscribers, please continue to share, and hopefully you like the content like I said. Peace.